Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Unstoppable Denominator channel of Wrestling Results. Here in this channel, AEW Rampage Results, big title match. Jay White hits the Blade Runner. Hook in action. This week's episode of AEW Rampage was main evented by a title match with Jurassic Express putting the tag team championships on the line against Gun Club. We also had the Young Bucks back in action against Roppongi Vice. AEW Women's Champion Dr. Britt Baker was also in action tonight. We also had a short backstage interview with Bryan Danielson. So, AEW Rampage kicked off with the Young Bucks taking on Roppongi Vice. Nick Jackson and Trent Beretta started things off for their respective teams. Roppongi Vice made a great start to the match, dominating the opening stages, frustrating the Young Bucks. At one point, it looked like the Bucks had enough, and we are leaving up the entrance ramp. However, it turned out to be a feint. When Roppongi Vice ran after them, they hit them with a double super kick. The Young Bucks were on top after this and looked to go after Orange Cassidy, who slid under the ring. They went to pull him out, but it turned out to be Dan Hansen. Roppongi Vice used this distraction to hit a double toe suicida. Back in the ring, Trent hit a suplex off the top rope and followed it up with a strong zero. It wasn't enough to get the 3 count as the count was broken up. The Young Bucks took control of the match and hit Rocky Ramone with the BTE trigger to pick up the win. The results: the Young Bucks defeats Roppongi Vice. Match rating B. Brandon Cutler got into Orange Cassidy's face inside the ring after the match. The Young Bucks blindsided Orange Cassidy and took him out. Trent chased after Matt and Nick Jackson, but Jay White came up from behind and hit the Blade Runner. Moving on to the next page, we have an interview with Bryan Danielson. Comments on a relationship with Jon Moxley. Bryan Danielson was backstage for an interview. He said people want him to be bothered by Jon Moxley teaming up with CM Punk, but he knew Moxley just wanted to fight. Danielson said he knew Moxley was still considering his offer, adding that what the latter had with CM Punk was a one-night stand while he wanted a long-term relationship with Jon Moxley. Matt Sydal and Lee Moriarty stepped up. Sydal commented on Danielson, saying he needed to be Moriarty's mentor. Lee Moriarty himself said that he was ready to show Bryan Danielson what violence was. He accepted, and the duo will wrestle on AEW Dynamite. Dr. Britt Baker versus Robin Renage. So, the AEW Women's Champion was in action next on Rampage against Robin Renage. Dr. Britt Baker started in control, but Renage hit back with chops and whipped Baker into the corner. She charged with a running double knees, but Baker sidestepped her as Renage crashed into the turnbuckle. The champion then had the referee distracted as Rebel choked Robin Renage from ringside. Moving on to the next page. Back from commercial, Renage hit Baker with a frog splash, but it only got a 2 count. This was as good as it got for her, as Dr. Britt Baker soon finished her off with a stomp to pick up the win. Result, Dr. Britt Baker defeats Robin Renage. Match rating B-. Baker locked in the lockjaw after the match to add insult to injury. Thunder Rosa ran down to the ring and took her down. This led to Jamie Hayter coming out and hitting Rosa with a backbreaker. Mercedes Martinez followed her out and pulled Hayter off, leading into a scuffle. Hook was all over QT Marshall, best student Blake Lee from the Oh, okay. So we have Hook versus Blake Lee. Next. So Hook was all over QT Marshall's best student Blake Lee. From the moment the bell rang, he hit Lee with an El Camino, after which Marshall tried to distract him from ringside. Blake Lee tried to take advantage, hitting a dive off the ropes. Hook just walked away, leaving him to crash to the mat. Hook followed it up with a T-bone suplex, followed by repeated strikes across the jaw, which he transitioned into the Red Rum to pick up another impressive win. Hook defeats Blake Lee. Match rating B. Moving on to the next. Jurassic Express versus Gun Club AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Austin Gunn and Jungle Boy started off the match. The latter wrenched the arm and got the better of the opening exchanges. He followed it up with a chop across the chest, forcing Austin to tag his brother Colton in. Gun Club dominated Jungle Boy during the commercial break. When we came back from commercial, the Jurassic Express member hit Austin Club with a German suplex and forced him to tag out. Jungle Boy, made the tag despite Colton Gunn's best off efforts. Luchasaurus came in off the hot tag and went for a double clothesline, but Gun Club rolled out of the ring. Jungle Boy hit a dive over the rope, taking both of his opponents out before rolling Colton back in the ring. Luchasaurus followed it up with a chokeslam, followed by a standing moonsault for a near fall. Jungle Boy tagged back in, but Austin was all over the champions. He sent both men crashing out to the ring before hitting Jungle Boy with a quick draw on the floor. Gun Club had the referee distracted while Colton Gunn smashed Jungle Boy with the belt, but it still wasn't enough to finish the match. We saw Christian Cage hit Billy Gunn with a spear at ringside, while Jungle Boy hit Austin Gunn with the kill switch to pick up the win. Results: Jurassic Express defeats Gun Club. Match rating B+. That's your full results here on this channel for AEW. We will be back under blue lights for Friday Night SmackDown. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you guys do not miss an upload here on this channel. And I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.